Hey everybody, it's your girl Lady Kootoure, the voice of all media diva, and welcome to episode 13. Can you believe it? 13 episodes in. Crazy. So grateful. Episode 13 of Koutoure's Vinyl Sessions right here on my YouTube channel, on the Kootoure Experience. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Tell a friend to tell a friend so we all can win. And before we get into all the things, I want to say Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your sacrifice and your continued sacrifice. We love and appreciate you so much. All right. Now, if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, my handles are above there. Also, if you would like to send me an email, it's above here on the screen. If you want to say, hey, give me constructive criticism respectfully, give me any type of ideas or anything or what you want to talk about on the next final sessions, who would you like for me to do? Let me know. Also, I'm trying to go, I've just checked, I have like 601 subscribers. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can go live so we can have deep conversations of all genres of music. So I'm really super excited about that. Also, if you would like to donate, you're not obligated to, but if you want to, see the show become bigger and better, your contribution will be great. Like I said, you're not obligated to, because trust me, I'm manifesting that somebody's going to see it and it's going to be big in 2026. All right. So my Venmo and my Cash App are up there. If you say, hey, can you do this vinyl and I don't have it, because vinyl is not cheap, but I will do my best, to get it. But if you would like to donate, hey, Venmo and Cash App is up there, but you're not obligated to. All right, so let's get into things. All right, so picture it. November 11th, 1997. Young, beautiful Black woman out of high school, okay? Driving her mom's car, picking up her friends, they out kicking it, going to the clubs, yada, yada, yada. All right? And what is the go-to album to get them hype? Welcome to Our World. Timbaland and Magoo. Rest in peace, Magoo. Crazy. We used to, when I tell you we played that album front to back, back to front, all the time. We bumped that. And my mom, the kind of car my mom had, she had like a 92, 93 Hyundai Excel, and we called it the Apple. And we was all over town in that car. 8 of us piled in that car. Okay? So, but that was the album, Love to Love You, Up Jumps the Boogie, Clock Strikes, Joy, 15 After the Hour. Listen, that was the album. Okay? But just to get into some fun facts, but real quick, let's get into the artist, right? Now, he needs no introduction. Everybody knows who he is, Timbaland. So Timbaland, who was born Timothy Zachary Mosley, don't fight me, Timbaland, is a record producer, songwriter, rapper, and singer who was born in Norfolk, Virginia. Now, he is widely acclaimed for his distinctive production work and stuttering rhythmic style. In 2007, Entertainment Weekly stated that just about every current pop trend can be traced back to him, from the sultry urban edge R&B songstress to the art of incorporating avant-garde sounds into #1 hits. Now, he has won 4 Grammys out of the 22 nominations. Now, Timbaland's first major production credit was on the album Genuine The Bachelor, which was in 1996, of course, by R&B singers Genuine. Further commercial success on his following productions included Aaliyah's album, Rest in Peace Aaliyah, 1 in a Million in 1996, Missy Elliott's Super Duper Fly in 1997, and it made him a sought-after producer for R&B and hip-hop acts as well. Timbaland was way ahead. Timbaland and Missy were ahead of their time. Argue with your mama about that. Now Magoo was born Melvin Barcliffe He was born in 1973. Now, him and Timbaland had formed in 1989. And the duo also signed with Blackground Records, which was an imprint of Atlantic Records. Now, they had gone on to release a total of 3 albums, which is Welcome to Our World, of course, which was in 1997, Indecent Proposal, which was in 2001, and Under Construction Part 2, which was in 2003. Now, unfortunately, Magoo had passed away from a heart attack in 2023. Now, Welcome to Our World again was released in 1997, and it was the debut studio album from Timbaland and Magoo and released on Blackground Records. Now, the platinum selling album was produced by Timbaland and featured guest artists such as Missy Elliott, Aaliyah, Genuine, and the group Playa. It included hit singles Up Jumps the Boogie, Clock Strikes, and Love to Love You. Now, Up Jumps the Boogie, Boogie Jumps Me, Up Jumps the Boogie, Boogie Jumps. I wish I could play these songs, but due to copyright on YouTube, it's a little, But anyway, Up Jumps the Boogie peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became the duo's highest charting song. Let me tell you, to this day, you play that song in the club, that and Love to Love You, club goes crazy. I know, because I'll be there. Well, not all the time, but anyway. So now the album did end up selling well. It reached the platinum status by 1998. Now, here was the big thing that I love so much, because you know how when streaming services started, you can find certain albums, but not all albums were available. And Timbaland and Magoo, I know Aaliyah, a lot of them were not on streaming networks. So you had to either go to YouTube to find, and listen to the song, whatever the case may be. So it came to a deal where the album was re-released digitally and on streaming services on August 27th, 2021, following a distribution deal between Blackground 2.0 and Empire Distribution. They also, of course, you can get it on vinyl, re-released it also on CD and cassette as well. Now, the album track highlights, which these were my favorite songs on the album: Up Jumps the Boogie, which had Aaliyah and Missy Elliott, and Clock Strikes, which was another notable single from the album. Love to Love You, a popular track. Joy, which featured Genuine and Playa, and they tore that song up. You understand me? I mean, sung it down. Okay. And then also Man Undercover, which featured a guest verse from Aaliyah. So make sure you have this album in your streaming services. Also, you can buy it on vinyl. You can follow Timbaland on his Instagram. You can follow Blackground Music as well. But you can get this on vinyl. I believe you can still get it on CD and cassette. And I think I'm about to start collecting CDs and cassettes as well. But we'll talk about that another day. But I want to thank you. Episode 14 is going to be another classic. Stay tuned for a little sneak peek of who that will be. But I thank you all for listening, tuning in. It's your girl, Lady Kootoure, the voice of all media diva. This has been another episode 13 to be exact, of Kootoure's Vinyl Sessions. I love y'all so much. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.